everybody, welcome to the Empressive channel. There are a few topics I want to talk about in this video. First, starting with the singer and dancer Dani Leigh. Dani Leigh recently made the announcement that she's pregnant, and honestly, this is not a surprise because most of us knew that she was carrying a baby when we saw her baby bump exposed earlier this year. So this was probably one of the worst kept pregnancy secrets, but congratulations to Miss Yellowbone because she is carrying her first baby, and the baby daddy happens to be the rapper The Baby. At least that's what we assume. Now, Dani Leigh has been messing with the baby on and off for a while now. In fact, she was the baby's side chick while he was still with his baby mama Mimi. So the baby has been going back and forth between Dani Leigh and Mimi, and he also got another woman pregnant outside of that whole little love triangle. So this situation was nothing short of a mess, but Dani Leigh was very persistent in trying to keep the baby's affections, and she was willing to compete with Mimi to do it. And now look where she is. She's officially the third addition to the baby's baby mama harem. Whew, just a mess. But congratulations though. Anyway, on to the next topic. I want to talk about the rapper Lil Durk. Now, earlier this week, Lil Durk and his girlfriend India Royale got into a shootout with some intruders at his home. This story is wild. According to TMZ, several unidentified people busted into Durk's home this past Sunday. Durk and his girlfriend defended themselves against the intruders and exchanged gunfire with them. Luckily, India and Durk and their child were not injured, but they're still not in the safe zone just yet because it's very clear that someone is targeting Durk, and now that India is involved, she could possibly be a target too. Currently, there is no information about the people involved in this shootout, but we will get more information as time goes on. But this story is absolutely crazy. I don't know what's going on, but Durk really needs to watch his back, and he needs to watch India's back, because I have a feeling that somebody is trying to take him out. Lord forbid that he becomes the next Pop Smoke, but it seems like somebody is really targeting him. And the fact that people were able to enter his gated community and invade his home where his girlfriend and children live tells me somebody wants him out of here. Now, even though this was described as a home invasion, a part of me feels like there might be something more to this. This whole situation might be gang related. Durk is a gang affiliate, and he's affiliated with the 300 gang in Chicago. So unfortunately, because he lives the gang lifestyle and promotes gang activity in his music, he can't escape the danger that surrounds him. This is the lifestyle that he signed up for. So he has to always be on guard, especially now that people around him are losing their lives. Durk has lost a lot of people over the years. In fact, he revealed in an Old Vlad TV interview that he lost about 20 to 30 friends, including his cousin Newski. And this interview was 7 years ago. So since then, Durk has lost even more people. He lost his manager and friend Chino Dalla in a shooting, and last year he lost his other close friend and artist King Von over street violence. And recently this year, he lost his brother D-Thang over gang violence. So Durk has been losing a lot of people over the years, and it really concerns me that now his girlfriend and his children are being put in harm's way. And honestly, it's up to India whether or not she wants to stay around, because she knows the risk that comes with being with Durk. But it seems to me that she doesn't really care about that. She cares more about the lifestyle than her own safety. So she's gonna stick beside him. But Durk has to really get some extra security, and he also has to relocate somewhere where nobody knows where he lives, because he's clearly being targeted. And nobody wants to be around that type of energy. You never know if one of his ops are gonna pull up out of the blue and attack him or shoot him. You just don't know. And honestly, I think this is one of the many reasons why his tour with Lil Baby is not selling out like that, because some people don't want to risk going to a concert if they could potentially be in danger. And I'm not saying this is the only reason why he's not selling tickets. Obviously, there are some other factors, but Lil Durk is a liability. He has a target on his back, and I don't think people want to be around that. But I do wish him and his family the best. I wish them all the safety because they're going to need it. I would hate for anything to happen to him or his children or his girlfriend. So I do hope that they stay safe. They have to stay safe. Now on to the next topic. I want to talk about the R&B legend Babyface. Earlier this week, news came out that Babyface and his wife, Nicole Pattenberg, are getting a divorce after 7 years of marriage. They released a joint statement saying, after much thought and with great sadness, we have decided to end our marriage. We continue to care and have respect for one another and share eternal love for our daughter and her well-being. We ask for personal privacy for ourselves and our daughter as we navigate these new steps as a family. Now, the reason why I wanted to bring up this story is because I feel that now, since Babyface is getting a divorce, he needs to stop playing around and get with his true love, Toni Braxton. Yep, I said it. I always felt like Toni Braxton and Babyface are soulmates. If you don't know, Toni calls Babyface her musical husband, and they've known each other since the beginning of Toni's career. Babyface was actually the genius behind a lot of Toni Braxton's big hits. So they have shared a lot of success together, and they have spent a lot of time together. A lot of intimate moments in the studio, late at night, singing, writing love songs, looking into each other's eyes. They have connected on a deep level. And Toni admitted to having a crush on Babyface. And during her interview on The Breakfast Club, she said that Babyface is her husband and he doesn't know it yet.
Hi, Babyface. How are you?
Yo, he's uncomfortable. Now, you call him your musical husband, though, right?
He is my husband. He doesn't know it yet, but he is.
And I did notice some things that kind of made me feel that maybe Babyface has feelings for Toni. When Toni filed for her first bankruptcy and sued her label, LaFace, Babyface actually low-key defended her, and she was suing his label.
Mr. Edmonds, you're also an artist.
Correct.
If you were offered the recording contract that Miss Braxton was offered, would you have taken it?
No. Oh, I wouldn't have.
Also, I want to point this out as well. When Toni announced that she was quitting music, Babyface got her out of retirement and did a duet album with her called Love, Marriage, and Divorce. And they won a Grammy for that album. And lastly, I want to point this out. Babyface released this song called What If? And some of his fans speculated that this song was about Toni Braxton because he released this song after Toni got married to her former husband, Carrie Lewis. And in the lyrics, he said, "What if we were wrong about each other? What if you were really made for me? What if we were supposed to be together? Would that not mean anything? What if that was supposed to be my house that you go home to every day? How can you be sure that things are better if you can't be sure your heart is still here with me, still wanting me?" Now, I do know that Babyface is a songwriter, so naturally he's able to write songs from other people's perspectives, not necessarily his own. But at the same time, I thought this song was a little personal. And I also found it interesting that he chose Sanaa Lathan as his love interest. And if you look at this video, you kind of notice that Sanaa did have a similar look that Toni had in the early 2000s. And another interesting thing I want to point out is Babyface was still married to his first wife, Tracey Edmonds, around this time. So the fact that he would sing a song like this with so much passion did raise a lot of questions. And it later on came out that Babyface wasn't really in love with Tracey. He actually admitted that he never was in love with his first wife. So the question is, who had his heart? Was it Miss Toni Braxton? Who knows? Now, I don't know if Toni Braxton is still in a relationship or not. She was supposed to get married to Birdman, but the status of their relationship is still a mystery. Honestly, I don't think they're still together. Toni hasn't posted about Birdman at all this year, but she did dedicate a post to Babyface. Look at how they're looking into each other's eyes. I know it sounds like I'm reaching, but I think Babyface and Toni Braxton should really be together. I think they just might be soulmates. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.